Hey folks, welcome back to our Florida Life YouTube channel. And Christmas is coming quickly upon us. We just finished Thanksgiving. One of our family traditions on Black Friday or that Saturday after is to go and purchase our Christmas tree. And last year we ended up with a tree. I think it was like a 8 or 9 foot Douglas fir, which is what we like. Paid a little bit more than I normally did. I think I paid like $125 for it. It was a nice tree. So we went out on Saturday this year to go get a tree, and I was in for a shock. I stopped at one Christmas tree stand. They had, I think they were like 6, 7 foot trees for $159. The 9 foot trees were $215. Now, yes, mind you, we live in Florida, and they gotta cut them down from like North Carolina and ship them down here, but that was a lot of money. So I went to the place we went last year and bought our tree from, and their 7 foot trees were, I think, 109, which was reasonable, but they were not very good looking trees. The nicer trees, the 8 to 9 foot trees, were 159, a little bit more. They still weren't that great. A lot of them had broken branches, missing branches. It really wasn't that nice. They had some really nice trees, like the 12 or 13 foot. It might have been a little taller than that. They were $349. So needless to say, I didn't buy anything there. We had supported the Denellen baseball team out here, but they stopped doing it probably because of the cost of trees. So went to Lowe's, and their trees were absolutely horrible. They were 59, like 89 or 99, and 127, and they were terrible trees. I mean, they were absolute garbage. So we had to make a decision on what we were going to get for a Christmas tree. And we decided to go with this. So I ended up finding a tree on Amazon, and that was the tree you just saw, and it had 3,500 tips. It was $249, but they were going to be able to get it to me faster than anybody else could get a tree. So I think it took 4 days to get here, which was awesome. So we decided to order the tree. So as I was getting ready to hit buy, a banner came up on Amazon saying, apply for a credit card and you'll get an instant $200 Amazon gift card. So I did it, got that, and I only paid the $49 plus tax for the tree. So we're gonna unbox the tree here and put it together and see what we've got in the box. Alright folks, so that was the unboxing of the tree. This is a 9 foot tree, so it's got 4 different sections in the base. Got an instruction manual. Instruction manual is for 2 different trees, an A and a B, and it has to do with the power system. This one is not a pre-lit tree, it's just a regular tree. So we'll put our own lights on it. So, but what I did want to show you real quick in the instructions is they have a bunch of different trees, and they have different sections in A, a B, a B2, B3, C. This tree is not labeled that way, so that's kind of already a bummer that they didn't label that way. But the top is A, the next section is B, then there's a C, then there's a D, and then there's the base. So it's not quite labeled as the instructions. That's kind of already not a great sign for me, but we're going to put it together and see what happens. All right, so we're gonna get the base out. Obviously the base is kind of important to the tree going together. That's it, you just literally, it looks like it just folds up. It's gonna come out there, and it's got set screws or bolts to hold the tree in there. So we're gonna go ahead and drop the D section in there, as I believe that's what would have to go in there to hold it together. So, and it's a hinge tree, which means that everything kind of falls out like this, and you'll have to fluff it as time goes on. So there's section 1. It did say that this tree can take anywhere from 30 minutes to 120 minutes to fluff. That would mean anywhere from a half hour to 2 hours of fluffing. This tree does have 3,500 tips, so for me it'll probably take me about 6 months to get this tree fluffed, but we'll see. All right, so here's the next section, the C section. Not like a. All right, and everything should just hinge right out. Being attacked by my Christmas tree here. This is all part of the plan. Why don't we just leave the tree like this? I think it looks pretty sweet.
Yeah, it looks.
All right, so the next is the B section. Our concern is, will it fit in this part of the house? So I think our first bet is going to be to see where it needs to fit.
Yeah.
But let's finish dropping the branches and everything. Make sure they're also got hung up here. Okay, here we go. And then I'll get a chair. This is not a ladder, it is a chair. Oh yeah, this will be perfect. Well, let me, this is not a hinged top. This actually has to be fluffed. The top of it does. So, this will actually end up taking more time, but I'm just gonna stick this up in here for the moment. So there's that. So, a couple straight branches. That's the tree. So, what I wanted to, that's the tree, so we're gonna have to fluff it and begin the setup of it to see what it's gonna look like. All right, so we're gonna start fluffing the tree, and I got a lot of helpers, so we'll see how this goes. But I don't want this to take 2 hours, that's for sure, because I don't have 2 hours to do it. We're gonna try and fluff it, do our best, see how it goes, and see what kind of tree we can get. All right, so there's the tree after we've worked on fluffing it with all of us. Still got some spots. See if I can point. You can kind of see through the tree a lot up there, but it's not bad. Oh, sorry, there we go. I should have clicked on the phone. So there's the tree. I'm gonna kind of just walk around it and let you all see it close here. Back up. You can see into the tree and see through the tree. That's like a lighter version of the color of the tree. It is a little darker than that. Overall, it's not bad. One thing, let me turn this way now. Under the tree here is they were saying that the picture showed that it actually sat up higher, but it doesn't. It's probably, I don't know, about 16 inches or so, maybe 18 inches off the ground, which is perfect. You can put presents and stuff under there. But there's the tree. So that's the true color right there, that darker color. It's pretty dark. Let me get you a branch. We broke one little branch off. There it goes. So that's what it is. I did want to show you too that some of these are a little thinner branches. I don't know how well you can see in here. Not very well. I was trying to see if I can find a
a branch that has it. Like, yeah, here you go. No, that's not it. That's regular. Maybe they just look like they're a thinner. You can see some of these branches are still kind of mashed in. They got to be fluffed out. So it's going to be a little more fluffing for us to do. We're not done, but once we get it where we're happy with it, we'll show you that video. I did want to show you this too. So with all of us doing it, that's about the amount of branches. I had a little trash in there too, but that's what came off the tree. So it's not horrible, but that's the amount of little bristles and branches that fell off. So some of these branches, I'm looking at it now, they're like mashed in. I want to prop them out. So it's going to take a little bit more, but that was with all the children helping as well. So we'll get the tree a little more perfect the way we want. It's not as full as, I don't know, perhaps I wanted, because I was thinking it would be, you wouldn't really see that, but it probably just takes more fluffing. So we'll show you where the tree's at once we get done with it. But it's definitely every bit of 6 feet out from the wall. And those are 18-inch tiles, and there's 1, 2, 3, probably 3.5. So definitely a lot of space you need for the tree, but we're super excited to have it. All right, everyone, there is our Christmas tree, decorated up with our ornaments. So kind of give you an aspect of what it is. It's a 9-foot tree. The ceilings in here, oh, I forget, I think are like 10.5 feet. So we've got, I think they're 10.5. So you've got plenty of room with the tree. In a little here. So that's what it looks like. You've got a good 18 inches under the tree, so there's room. But this is what it looks like after we've decorated it and fluffed it and put all our decorations on and star on the top. Sorry about the noise. So that's it. Wanted to show you the tree at least once we've decorated it, got it set up for Christmas, and then you can be the judge. The tree is like as far as fluffed and decorated and so forth. So I believe we showed you what it was when we done it. We did a little more fluffing, not a whole lot, but overall I think it turned out pretty well. So we're pleased with it. I probably could have fit a bigger tree in here than we bought, but that's okay. The 9-foot will work great. So appreciate it. Let us know if you've got one, if you like it or not, and any pros or cons about the tree. You can make a comment below. I did put a link in the description for the tree if you're interested in purchasing the tree, and from Amazon. And then also maybe tips you might have on how to fluff the tree or things that worked well for you. So appreciate y'all watching, and we'll see y'all next time.